Hello everyone, this is Mr. Toshuku Mbono. I'm a real estate entrepreneur. Let's talk land banking. What is land banking? Land banking is the act of actually investing in land in a bulk number or little amount for the purpose of resale in the future or to actually develop. So that you are investing in land for the purpose of land banking. Either you want to resell in the future when the price must have appreciated or you want to develop. So we are looking at the fundamentals, we're looking at the basic. What are the reasons, what are the main aim of land banking? Was price appreciation. And what we talk about development. We want to develop in the future because of the appreciation or the influx of development in that area. So I always tell people buy as many as possible wherever your land is sold to you or wherever some plots are sold to you. Don't say here is a bush, let me actually pick one plot. No, let's take for example a place a place where land is sold for, let's say, 300,000 per plot. For example, in Lagos State, 1 acre is actually 6 plots. Here in the east, 1 acre is actually 8 plots. Let's go with 8 plots here in the east. Let's say, for example, you have a place here, remote area where land is sold for 300,000 per plot, and you're able to get an acre with the 8 plots here. That's a 2.4 million. Well, you are going to spend 2.4 million. Mind you, while we have the difference here between the 6 plots and the 8 plots for 1 acre measurement, here is 60 by 120, then here is actually 50 by 100. The measurement here is actually 50 by 100 for an acre, and here is about 60 by 120 or 60 by 100 or thereabout. So here 300,000 times 8 plots, that's a 2.4 million. Let's say you are able to leave this investment for a space of 5 years. Let's say you bought this property now, 2022, and you're able to leave it till 2027. Let's say this property, the value becomes 2 million. 2 million. Then you're able to resell because of price appreciation, you're able to resell your 8 plots, gives you 16 million. 16 million. This becomes the value. So of course your equity here is 2.4 million. So when you do 2.4 million minus, I mean 16 million minus 2.4 million, that will give you about 13.6 13.6 million. This is your gain on investment after 5 years. So, but you don't compare yourself to the person who bought 1 acre at 300,000. The value after 5 years becomes 1 acre times one anyway. You actually bought one. The value after 5 years, when we talk about 2 million, becomes 2 million, of course, becomes 2 million. Becomes 2 million because you bought one. So, but someone who bought 8 plus 2 million times 8, that's 16 million. So, you don't compare yourself. So, once you have the money, you can actually afford as many as possible. Buy. There's no place called a bush. So, an investment might come in here. That is what forces the appreciation to become 2 million. Over time, this place keeps developing. If you're able to leave your property furthermore for some years, you might get to 5 million per plot. So when your time you multiply the 5 million times 8 plots, that's actually 40 million. If you're able to buy as many as 8 plots, then your property value 5 to 10 years becomes 40 million. That's how scalable real estate, and that's the essence of land banking. But if you put your money in the bank, let's say you have this 2.4 million, which you use in buying 8 plots the past 5 to 10 years, you actually left it in the bank. This money will keep depreciating in value due to high price of goods and services, which we call inflation in price of goods and services. So it is wise, it is important you lift your money off the bank and actually put it in real estate. That is how scalable real estate, how profitable real estate investment is. My name remains Mr. Toshku Mbono. Thank you very much.